Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing another story time video since you guys enjoyed it and you said you wanted me to do some more. So today I'm going to tell you the story about when I got invited on a tour bus. I'm not going to tell you the artist, but you probably could figure it out if you have been following me for a long time, because I used to do like story time videos or like makeup talk videos when I used to go to concerts a lot. I haven't gone as much. I think last year was the time where I went to so many concerts, so the details may collide, so you may figure out who it is. So I'm gonna start off like when we got to the Vineyard. So me and my friend, you probably know my friend if you follow me on Snapchat, Sparkle is her name. We went to the concert together, and we wanted VIP tickets because the VIP tickets were not that more expensive than it was for the regular tickets, and I wanted to be in the front row because I love this artist. So I was like, let's just do VIP. So we got VIP, and when you stand in line, the VIP people stand in front, and then all the regular people, general admission, they sit or stand in the line in the back. So they all, like when they were like, okay, VIP people can come in, we came into the Vineyard, and he was, the artist was performing, not performing, but he was practicing or rehearsing or whatever. You go through the list. So he was kind of singing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I was not expecting him to be out on the stage rehearsing because they were kind of late. So that's why he had to rehearse before the concert started, so the VIP people got to see him. And when he saw the people come in, he started giving like handshakes to people, and then he gave a handshake to my friend, and then he grabbed me and he kissed me like on the cheek, not on the lips but on the cheek. And I was like, oh my gosh, I like freaked out. I was like having like this girl moment where I was like, oh my god, you know, like if your favorite artist kissed you, you'd be freaking out too. But I was so excited. I had like an outer body experience. No, it wasn't that intense, but it was exciting. Then we had to take pictures with them and with him, and yeah, so then the concert started. So we were in the front row, like super close. Like I could literally lay on the stage. That's how close I was. I could touch the stage. It was kind of like a small Vineyard, because at the time he was, the artist was big, but he wasn't like super big. Well, I guess so. He was pretty big still. So it was a smaller Vineyard though, kind of more intimate, but it was super packed. There was so many people everywhere, but I was glad I was in the front row. So basically like the whole night, me and my friend were like hella flirting with him. Not in an appropriate way, kind of, but we were flirting. And then, so the concert ended and we went to the restroom because like they sprayed water everywhere. Like, you know how artists throw water in the audience, and like water bottles, they had squirt guns, they had everything. So me and my friend went to the bathroom because we wanted to fix up our makeup and stuff like that, because it was crazy how much water was everywhere. And then when we left the bathroom, this guy was like, hey, do you guys want to go on the tour bus? And I was like, I guess. Like, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, we get to party with the artist, or like, you know, hang out with the artist. That'd be cool, whatever. I didn't know what they meant by tour bus. So then they told us to come outside, and the artist, the guy, he walked by us and he pointed to, I guess, his security guards, and he was like, you know, bring them into the tour bus. So I was like, what the heck is going on? So we were getting onto the tour bus. They asked to see your ID. I'm guessing just to see if you're of age, basically. And I was like, I still didn't think anything of it. Maybe I was like, oh, well, we're going to be drinking. Okay. I can't remember what age I was at the time. I think it was like 22. I probably was 22, 23. I can't remember. So they checked our IDs, and then they took our phones. So you couldn't record or anything like that. They took that. So me and my friend's phones were in a box, and then there was a whole, like, not a lot of other girls. It was probably like 6 or 5 other girls on the bus, and I was like, this is so weird. So I sat down, and it was so awkward, and they started to take girls to the back. Like, there was 2 girls going to the back when we started walking in, and I was like, okay, what the heck are they doing back there? Like, that's so weird. What's going on? And one of the artists that was on tour with the other artist, it's hard to describe it without saying their names. He came out from the back and he was infuriated and he was just like, I'm gonna curse, so just an FYI. So he was like, if you guys ain't fucking, then you don't need to be on the tour bus. And I was like, holy crap, people are fucking on the bus? I didn't know that. I know I was super naive and I was not expecting people to be having sex on the bus, but that's what it was. So I was like telling my friend, like, should we leave or what? And she's like, no, we're not gonna go yet, you know, like, let's not go, like, we're just gonna not do anything. So the two girls that were in the back finally came out of the back, and then they went to the restroom or whatever. I don't know what they were doing, cleaning up or something. I was like, oh. And then the artist that was, you know, doing his little thing, the artist that I love, was like in the back, and then his security guard was pointing at me and he was like, come, and I was like, what? So I kind of act like I didn't see it, and he's just like, you come, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, no, I don't want to go, what am I gonna do, so I tapped my friend and like, oh, he's calling you, and she looked and she's like, nah, he's talking to you. I was like, no. So I kind of avoided it. I was like, okay, I'm not going, like, I'm not ready. So so I didn't go. I avoided it to the max. Like, I acted like I couldn't hear him. I didn't see him. I was like, I don't see nothing. But eventually the artist, he came out from the back, and he was like, he grabbed me and my friend and we started dancing. It was really weird. And people were like passing a bottle around. I didn't want anything to do with that bottle either, because I'm like, there's too many mouths all over that bottle. I'm like, heck no. So he started dancing with us, and then there was this girl that was so, I don't want to be mean, but she was hella thirsty, and she was like super aggressive towards the artist, and she was like, you know, she wanted it, and he was not giving it to her, because I guess, like, when you're too much with the guy, or you're too thirsty, or if there's no chase involved, a guy's not gonna really want you. So don't be so extra, I guess. So if she kind of laid low, she'd probably have her turn, because they were just, you know, everybody was going to the back, you know what I'm saying? So if she would have sat down for a minute, she probably would have had her turn and gone to the back too. But eventually I was trying to figure out a way to get out of the bus. And this one girl was leaving, because I guess she already went to the back, and she was, you know, she's like, all right, I'm a go. She was trying to get her phone, and she's like, oh, where's my phone, blah, blah, blah. And she was like freaking out because she thought that her phone was stolen. I don't know, but I was like, oh snap, shoot, I can't get someone to steal my phone. I'm like, it's time to go, girl. Let's go. We gotta get our phones and get the heck up out of here. So I was like, okay. And they're like, oh, you guys are leaving. Oh, I guess you guys aren't about that life. That's okay. We respect that. And I'm like, yeah, I was not expecting that. I thought that we were gonna party, you know, turn up a little bit after the concert. But no, it was a freaking orgy up in that piece. And I was like, no. I wasn't ready. So we were leaving, and they were still trying to, like, you know, make us stay and hang out. And I was like, no, we're good. I was like, I gotta go, you know. It's about that time. People are calling me. Oh, snap. So, so then we left. And, yeah, but overall, the concert was good. Wasn't expecting the tour bus life. Not expecting that. So, just know, if you ever get invited on a tour bus, if you ain't doing nothing, it's probably not a smart idea to go. But maybe you can, you know, dip out of there like I did, just to see what the tour bus life is. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the story time video. I know it's not as long. Well, I don't know. It's like 10 minutes maybe. So if you want me to tell any other stories, let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to try to think of other interesting stories that I went through. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. See ya!